Okay, everyone, just trying to get this set up, so bear with me for a second. Hopefully I have it up and running properly now in a second. Oh, God. Seems to be very hard to get everything up and running 100% the way you want. Right, so hopefully we're live on YouTube. So at the moment, I'm just trying to make sure everything is... Oh, God. Right, do we need that open? Yeah, we leave it open for a minute. Right, so we leave that indeed, and then we'll pull that over there for a minute. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're going to have a look at doing lead magnets, focusing 100% on creating lead magnets. So if you're new to YouTube or if you're new to the channel, of course, make sure you follow along. I need to double check to make sure we're actually live. So bear with me again for a second. Yeah, I think we're live. Right, so what we're going to do quickly here is we're going to go over how you can actually set up lead magnets and how you can actually run this for your business. So copy this, bring that over. And we'll just do one more thing. Okay. Right, so what we're doing is going to quickly go over how to use AI and use Claude for lead magnets. What we've already done here is I've already created, if we go to here, I've already created this kind of business. So the whole idea of this business is to help me use AI, but attach it to like a real life scenario environment, because most people don't focus it on that point of view, and they end up just randomly doing it for the sake of it. So what we're doing here is we're Fit Start Coaching is the name. 100% AI created, person's AI created, everything here is AI created. This entire website is being done up, and what we have is we have the actual folder structure set up here inside of Claude Cowork. Again, make sure you check out yesterday's live that goes over how the folder structures work and the importance of this. So what we're doing here is I want to come up with a few lead magnet ideas. Again, simple enough prompt. All I've done is typed it into it, saying whatever I wanted. I wanted 5 variations of these. You can see then within roughly 2 or 3 minutes, it spit out 5. Was it? Yeah, 5 different email or lead magnets. Now, with these 5 lead magnets, the way it does it is we have number 1, kickstart. Again, 7-day challenge, a really good way to actually build a lead magnet. Number 2, you can see the gym needed beginner workout. The 5 habits that actually stick. And again, we have another, the busy person weekly fitness planner. Now, the biggest, I suppose, and most important reason of why you actually have a lead magnet is the simple fact is it allows you to capture emails. So if you can capture emails, you can capture more followers, more subscribers, things like that. It's going to add more value to what you're able to do. It changes everything, how you approach it, and pretty much just streamlines the entire process. Now, one, I suppose, really interesting, where is it gone? So one really interesting, I suppose, approach to this and reason for it is true lead magnets, through landing pages allow you to capture their emails. Why do you capture emails? Well, the simple reason is you want to get own your own audience. A lot of people still focus on this same mindset as, well, look, I have 10,000 followers on Instagram. You don't really have 10,000 followers, realistically speaking. Instagram have 10,000 followers on your account, on an account that they own, basically. They're in complete control of it, and the thing what you'll have here is you're going to have more and more people need to understand the importance of that. So once you understand the importance of that, what's going to happen is you're going to now start to naturally get more people to own you own your own audience. You can reach out to them whenever you have offers. You can reach out to them when you have sales, and this is massive. And this is why we go about creating lead magnets. So we move on then to the next one. Where do we even start? So again, beginner fitness quiz. So these are all the different variations. So what we want to do here is we're going to pick a different option, and we're going to kind of pick option 1 and kind of break it down to see what it gives us. So a 7-day free fit start kickstart. So again, the promise here, what the title says: 7 days, one small action a day, no gym, no equipment, no pressure. By the end of the week, you'll have actually started, and this could be enough to get them to actually move into the next, I suppose, section of actually joining the gym. They feel confident, they feel comfortable, and the weird thing about this in the entire gym industry is that most people feel that they need to actually was it before they join? They need to be fit before they join to get fit. It's just a mental block I think a lot of people have, and you're trying to kind of get over that challenge a little bit. Then you have the core design, and you have the 7 days. So the way that it's broken down 7 days is you do something each day. Where is it? Yeah, so the water habit, a 10-minute walk, at a 5 move circuit again, one round, same move, slightly more, proves progression without intimidation. Once you have this kind of broken down, you can then turn around and be like, okay, um, what what else can I bring to it? What's the new thing? So how can you make your lead magnets, I suppose, stand out compared to everyone else the way they create them? Most people create their lead magnets as one or two things. You might have your Canva document, or you have just a general WordPress, or not WordPress, Microsoft Word, Google Docs, PDF, something like that. They can become very basic. They become very much focused on like what everyone else is doing. So you want to stand out. You want to be a little bit different here. So what we're going to do is go through this how you would actually stand out and be different. So again, here all I asked you to do is pretty much asked it to give me a different idea because I wasn't entirely happy with that one. So again, we decided, right, how can we make this different? Instead of going for this, very much I would focus this as like an email sequence, a 7-day email sequence, how to get healthier, say. A brilliant way to also to get the emails, but also a brilliant way to, I suppose, engage an audience over 7 days. But again, like as I said, we want to do it different. So I asked it here to give it to me as an artifact. Now, if you're not familiar with Claude, you're not going to be familiar with artifacts. And basically, you're going to be like, what the are you talking about, Wayne? Well, I just pretty much told it to give me this, and instead of a static PDF, turn it into an artifact. So all I've done here is you can see pretty much the prompt here. Boom, not in major, simple and straightforward. It went off, did all the work, created the artifact, and from there it pretty much has it. So if we over here and on this page again, just make sure if I open this in Google, this is the live artifact. You can see here it's already after I filled it out, so I just reset it quickly. And now this live artifact becomes something that you can actually push online. You can have people engage with it. You can do a host of other things with it. And I think this is massive. So you can decide, right, let's go 3 days, 3 sessions we have to work at. So we can go walking, we can rest again. We can decide we're going to do a little walk again, home workout, class session, and a rest. So in total, that's 4 of our 3 sessions. Look at you, 4 sessions planned. Only if it feels good. Again, key thing is you're not working too hard. So this is giving you an idea of what you can do. So like, let's say I'm decided, okay, now I'm going to happy with this. I can print this out. You can save it. You can print it out. You can reset it to start it again. And again, you'll have a call to action here that will eventually click that will eventually lead to. So as soon as you click this, ideally what you want to happen is you come over here to pretty much one of these, say, plans for toxic. So once we are at this stage, the next big step then is obviously, okay, look, we're happy with that lead magnet. It's not too bad. So let's build another one that focuses on how fit the user is. Now, the big thing here with this one is it's very much like pre-planning. So again, you could have a post looking to work out at home to get into shape before you start the gym, or maybe looking to work out at home to because you're going away or you're something like that. The thing is that'll give you like a good, I suppose, base point of view. Again, what we want is something different. So all I've done here is to create another one, a version of it, a fit start fitness check. So again, open this up. You can see here straight away what it is. And again, I'll just quickly zoom in a little bit more if I can. Now you can see this is going to be an interactive, I suppose, page. This is going to allow you to go through to see what plan would work best for you. So we've already established that this is doing it. It's based it on the starter package, the accountability package, and the Fit Start Plus. What we're going to do is we're going to assume, right, we're fairly actively fit. So again, all you're doing is start a check. You then turn around and say, right, what are we doing? We're going to go a little the odd walk. We're going to go a bit puffed, but okay. How's your energy? Energy is generally good. How long since you last regular? Let's say years. How do you feel about starting? Nervous. Gyms aren't for me. Let's say we want to go feel more confident. So this straight away now has generated, you've got the foundation, let's build on it. So this is recommending the accountability package, your best fit starting point. Now, this is massive because what's happening here straight away is AI tool here that we've built, a lead magnet we've built that cost us pretty much almost nothing other than a membership for a Claude, which is only, I think, 20 euros or something like that. And one of the best things about this is now it's pushing prices. So your lead magnet now can actually be refined to each individual potential needs and wants. What's happening here is if I answer that completely different, I'm going to get a different package to fit my style. Straight away, I'm not naturally pushing the highest here. I've turned around here and said, okay, I think the accountable package is okay for you. We also remember we have an €80 package. And I think this package, the way this is working is massive. So we'd go along then, and you can turn around, you can have this linked up that because of your website, you can click this link. This can bring you to the actual whatever the offer is that for that package. You can almost have it ready within 1 or 2 button clicks, and you are good to go. If you decide, look, I want to take it again, you can take it again. It's not using up tokens. The big thing, all you need here is on an actual web page URL. So again, as I said, we have FitStart Coaching here. It could be fitstartcoaching.com, but what you could have is fitstartcoaching.com / what was a fitness check. Or you can have the leads as part of your leads webpage, and again, it added into that. We then progress on, and I ask it to, right, let's go to the old-fashioned way. Let's create an actual PDF. We don't want to mess around too much with fancy artifacts or HTML websites or browsers. We just want the basic PDF. So I've come along then and pretty much said this, create the 10 PDF for me. And if we quickly just show this in folder, hopefully. So now we've got to this page where we have the entire folder exactly as we want. Again, this is a lead magnet. So you can see here, top 10 gym habits for beginners. It goes through every single one of them, breaks it all down. So again, cool down and stretch a few minutes at the end, eases soreness and tells your body the session's done. Be kind to yourself, rest between sets, focus on form, not numbers. Pretty much now we've created, what is it, almost 2-3 different lead magnets, and all these lead magnets can be used. You can put these together into documents, into your social content strategy. From there, you can just post them out, send them out, attach them in if you want to, put them all behind an email if you wanted it, so a person gets access to every single one of them with one email. You know, as I said, it steps you up a complete another level in terms of social, in terms of online, and I think overall it's just massive improvement in what you're able to do as a business, and especially as a business, as I said, that's pretty much running the likes of this. You set yourself up, you're in a great position, you have everything you want, and you're pretty much good to go from there. So look, this was a quick live. I wanted to kind of jump on this. I had this on TikTok as well. I had it on Instagram, I think. Don't know what happened. It never came through onto YouTube properly for me, but as I said, it is now. So what we're going to do is leave it there. Any questions, let me know. If you want to learn more about this, reach out to me. I have an actual community if anyone's interested in joining. 7-day free trial. Inside this, you build your own AI employee, and you'll be pretty much on much further ahead, I suppose, than most of your competition. So look, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day.